Once upon a midnight dreary, while I labored weak and weary, pondering quaint and curious code that ran correctly hours before, I'd been tasked to add a feature to this massive software creature. Project management determined only I could do this chore. I agreed, but warned them as they headed toward the exit door. I'll do this, but nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December as we neared the final days of fiscal year 2004. Management had been careering off the walls with deadlines nearing, delegating tasks to us as ne'er were tasks assigned before. Unto me what seemed to be a simple, ordinary chore. Only this and nothing more. First I did top-down designing, then some bottom-up refining, then some coding, linking, loading, noting not what lay in store. As the system did compile each and every source code file, not a fatal error printed, only warnings, nothing more. This was good. A coder could these diagnostic lines ignore, to be heeded nevermore. Such successful compilation of a software application is a boon in my vocation. There remained but one job more. Everything at last was resting on successful alpha testing. So I launched the application, as so often launched before. Then I watched in horror as my memory use began to soar. Quoth the system, dumping core. Though this had my peak bestirring, I observed the leak occurring. Patching seemed straightforward for the proper working to restore. Fixing hither, I intuit, tweaking thither, that should do it. Compilation ran more cleanly, cleaner than it ran before. Then I double-clicked, and though the time the program took was more, quoth the system, dumping core. Once again the crash was stinging. Suddenly my phone was ringing. Who was pinging, ringing me this night at midnight, and what for? On the line my boss inquired, had we reached results desired? I confessed what had transpired in the hours theretofore. Then I heard him say these words, 5 words that shook me to the core. Send the job to Bangalore.